Hey, it's BrickTsar, and in this video we're going to pick this order here. It's a small order, and I've actually already filmed the picking part of it, and I'm going to go through and show you the contrast between me picking items that were in the order that were in drawers and ones that are in boxes and in poly bags. How much easier it is to use Stack-Ons. It takes me probably twice as long to pick this order trying to hold a camera and film it at the same time because it's hard to open Ziploc bags. You can open Stack-On drawers pretty easy. But so this is going to be a video. Somebody had left a comment on one of my videos asking for me to do another one of these, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, here's a typical small Bricklink order. It's got 13 lots, 47 pieces, only about, my printer's messing up, only $11.37. And what I've done is using Clutch's method, I have sorted the list by remarks, and that's the little small print under the description. Like the first one there, that gear is 245, that's the drawer number. Next one's 246, and so what it's done is put them almost in numerical order. It looks like I need to change the ones that are less than 100, put a 0 in front of them or something, because they're not completely in numerical order. It takes whatever digit is first, I think, and then it gets to some that I've put in different boxes. So still working on getting it completely organized, so shouldn't take long to pick a small order like this, but it does get dark over here. So I'm going to turn the light on. This will be kind of shaky, but for instance, the first one's in drawer 245, which is up here. 245, and he wanted 4 of these. So I'm just going to put these in this tray here. There's 4 of those, that's 245. The next one's in 246, and he wanted 4 of these. And that is all of those in that drawer. So I will leave that drawer open. I'll just put them in the same pile with that one. The next one's in drawer 251. And he needs 2 of these gears. So I'll put them in there. The next one is drawer 27. He's got 1 wedge plate in drawer 27. So I'll get one. I'm not even getting it in the shot, am I? There we go. That's one of those. Make sure it's the right orientation. The next one's in drawer 358. All this numbering system, this is thanks to Clutch, Bricks on the Dollar. So I started using these drawers. Got 1 of those, and it's the only one in that drawer, so I'll leave that out. Next drawer is 414. It's way up here. He needs, I'm just going to pull it down. That's the other nice thing about these little drawers, is you can take them down. He needs 20 of those. That's over half the pieces are in this lot. It's not all of them. 6. This would be easier if I had my hands free. 8, 10, 12, 14. Sorry, but hey, another video where I'm counting. Isn't that exciting? 16. Double check here. 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's 20 in there. Sometimes it's also, I can go back later and check, like there's supposed to be 3. I can sort by my drawer number or the part and see if there's actually supposed to be 3 left in that drawer, because we do make mistakes. So that was in drawer 414. Now the next one's drawer 551, which this side it ends at 510. So we will go around to the other side. Eventually I'll have all these on one row. I gotta get rid of some comic books first. Alright. 510. Oh wait, did I look at that wrong? 551. 510 is where it ended. 551 is these gears. And he wants 2 of these. in there. Next one is, okay, that's all of my tiles. So that was the easy part. Now I got to go to where the boxes are. So now it's where everything gets out of order and harder to get out. So eventually I'll have everything in the drawers and it'll make it a lot easier. So these are almost in alphanumeric order. Alright, the first one is in box F5. It's got a number on it. These are old Lego game boxes. See, this would be a lot easier if it was in a tray. And he wants a couple of purple Technic gears. See, and I got all these parts here I got to dig through. If I just had it, and I'm trying to do it with one hand. Alright, then you just do the other method, you just dump it out on the floor. These are all from, where are those from? Oh, there they are. Oh, there's 3 in there. So alright, I got them in there. It's impossible for me to open a Ziploc bag with one hand. So, next one's in box F7, which is right here. Again, almost impossible to do with one hand while you hold the camera. And it's in the Ziploc bag. Hey, it was right on top. That worked out. Yeah, it's the right one. So this is the old method, putting things in Ziploc bags where I could put more than one item in a box, but it does make it difficult if you have too many things in one box. The good thing is sometimes stuff's already Ziplocked, and if they ordered the whole quantity, that's all you got to do. And you can store more stuff in less space. But the picking of an order, you see, it was real easy for me to get the stuff out of the drawers, and I'm having to dig through these boxes and get this stuff. But here, like here's another one where I got to try to open the Ziploc bag with one hand. So I got it out. I'm only gone for like 3 seconds. I just can't do it with one hand. Okay, next is in these gray drawers, gray C3, and that's what these are. I got an alphanumeric number on here. And usually I can just pull out the whole tray and set it down. And I'm looking for a red piece in here. These were actually crammed more full before. And see, again, something in a Ziploc bag. So he wants one of those. That one and the magenta pieces were used. So not magenta, but purple. So I should put them together. Try to keep the used ones separate from the new. And I got another used piece in gray G1, which is here. And it is one of those flat disc things, 3x3 discs. He got, see, this is why Clutch's method is better. I did find it. He ordered these. Got 4 of them. So let me open them. It was those 4 discs. Put them in there. They were used. Put my drawer back on the shelf. Alright, just one more item. It's these little tires. 43 by 2 by 22 ZR, and this is another one. They're in the orange wheel drawer. Oh God! I had to move some of my stuff, so it's not a drawer full of orange wheels. It's an orange drawer that says wheels. And these are the 43. Alright, it's got to be these. These are the only tires in here. 43.2 by 22 ZR. Yeah, these are new. So that's the only 4 he got there. So I'll just take the whole bag. Alright, so it took a little longer to pick it while I'm filming, but that's basically how I pick an order. And I think this was a good video to show you the contrast between using the Stack-Ons and then using the Ziploc bag method. Now there's still going to be situations where you got to store stuff in a box or a Ziploc bag or some other type of container, because you can only, the Stack-Ons are only so large. Most Lego pieces will fit in these little Stack-On drawers. Larger quantities you might need a bigger drawer. So, and then when the drawers get empty, you leave them hanging out so you'll know where to put stuff as you add more stuff into your inventory. So the Ziploc bag method, you can store a lot of stuff in a smaller space, but it's very difficult to find the items. So hopefully what will happen is my quantities will get large enough that I can still do one drawer as Clutch does, but I will have to make exceptions due to space limitations. I will have dissimilar items in the same shelf. That way it decreases the likelihood of mistakes. You want to have new and used on the same drawer. You don't want to have the same item in different color necessarily on the same drawer or shelf. You're likely to make a mistake. It's better just have totally unrelated items together. That way you're less likely to make a mistake. So anyway, that's this little order, and just wanted to show you how I pick an order. It's really not exactly like this. Usually what I'll do is put them in poly bags or Ziploc bags as I'm picking them, keeping the used separate from the new, and then just put it in an envelope. Alright, so now I got them in little bags. This is extra step. Some sellers just dump all things in one bag. I like to try to make it as easy to keep stuff separate. Like I got these gears in here. I put these used parts in this bag. I put all the little pieces in this bag, and then there's a few other parts over here, and then I'm going to put them all in this big bag. Now I got it all in the big bag, and I just slide it in my padded envelope. I keep these little bags from sets that I've parted out. I use those sometimes to put in those large quantities, like those 20 little bushings. I just put them in there, just kind of keep them together. That's just an extra step, adds weight. Not enough to really make a big difference on even a small order, but it's just a little thing that you can do. You don't necessarily have to do, but some people want their stuff to be all separate, but they're like Monk. I'm not that way. I can sort it out later. So I got it in there and it's ready to go. So that's just picking a small order. Highly recommend checking out Bricks on the Dollar. He's the one that's got me using these Stack-Ons. It's a big expense up front, but it pays off in the long run. If you do enough volume, it'll pay off, and that's what's happening for me. I got 870 drawers of Stack-On drawers. I don't know how many Bricks on the Dollar had. He's probably got into the 5,000 or more. I don't know, between the used and the new. But anyway, I'll keep that as I go through. When I add new stuff, and if it's the same item, I'll take it out of one of these containers and put it in the drawers. Right now I'm sticking strictly to new items in my drawers. Eventually I'll get another section of Stack-Ons that I will start putting used items in. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. It's just answering a question I saw in one of my old videos where I was picking an order, and I want to show the progress I've made personally by following Bricks on the Dollar's method. Thanks for watching. BrickTsar.